Hello. Welcome to another fun little sorting and storing photocard unboxing. Sorting and storing photocard video. So in this one, which I'm filming this on the exact same day that I filmed the other one that was the 127 one, which I have been thinking about filming and just had not committed to yet. We are going to do the NCT full group activities, which also includes NCT zone, at least the ones that I have purchased. Now, this is the old, this is the old binder for 127 right here. Because I upgraded 127 to another binder, a different binder that I already had, and was like, you know what, 127 should be in a bigger binder. So they went into a bigger binder. I've been putting the NCT full group concept card things, whatever, into this A5 binder. And I think it's time to bite the bullet and relocate them all into this much bigger binder. So it's gonna be a bit of a labor of love today, but we're up for the challenge. While I pull these out, I am gonna sort them based on what they come from. So what, like, they belong in, essentially, because we need to do sorting. We need to kind of generally decide where they're gonna go. We're also gonna do SM Town stuff in these, because I've always had SM Town for NCT in the full group, because there really isn't a better spot for them. So that's what we're gonna do with those. And then I've also had the Sanrio cards in their own binder. We're gonna keep that as well. So we're gonna keep Sanrio in their own little subsection area, essentially, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to, well, it makes sense to move them, but also I really like the little pink binder aesthetic that we got for them. I think they look very cute over there, so we're just gonna keep them like that. And put the SMCU stuff with the SM Town, because it was also SM Town. It's all SM Town. I don't think I've ever sorted these on any of these recent videos, at least. I think maybe in a very old video, we've probably done an old sorting of these, but it's been a while since I've done anything to the full group binder. I think the most I've done in the full group binder has probably been specifically the full group binder for the Sanrio stuff. And that's just because the Sanrio cards, I feel like I kind of have more frequently, and also because they have their own individual binder, they were easier to access. So it felt like less of a hassle, to my brain at least. Whenever I was like, oh, I need to sort cards, it was like, oh, that was much easier to my brain to sort stuff into the Sanrio binder than it was to sort into the tiny everything binder that we're gonna make into a much bigger everything binder, which I think just putting everything into a much larger space will just make it easier to sort into in the future, which is all that I can really ask for to some degree. I'm gonna put that one face up because I'm not gonna know what that card is, what that 10 card is, unless it's face up. Because it's not it's super obvious from the back until we get anything else that is resonance. should be pretty soon. Okay. Resonance Part 1. I believe 90s Love was specifically Resonance Part 2. And then Empathy. And then Resonance Part 2. And I think this is a fake card, I believe. I don't know if I knew back then, but I believe this card is fake. I'm gonna put it to the side. I don't usually store fake cards in with my stuff because I don't like doing that. So I'm just put it to the side. Now, how are we gonna organize this in here? I kind of feel like maybe I organize it with full albums first, and we do it newest to oldest. But I will say I don't have Golden Age right now. Well, not right now as in like, it's not out from that because I never stored Golden Age, but we could do Universe. And then we can do Universe, and then we can do Resonance. We'll do Resonance Part 2 and then Part 1. And then we will do Empathy, and then we can do the like other ones like NCT Home and stuff, and then we can do the SM Towns at the very end. I feel like that made sense to me, so I think we'll do it like that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I also know I do not have enough pages in all of this for everything that we're gonna have. 11 for those two, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 for that. So let's put in these. Do we have? No, we don't. I was gonna say, do we have a like grouping of members from specifically what is it, 7th Sense? But we do not, because I feel like 7th Sense members would have looked good on this page. Put Jisung. We'll put Hendery. Let's see. I think we could use one more specifically Dream member. Yeah, maybe like that. Oh, you know what? We should keep 3 so that we have like a good set of 3 for the next. And then in that case, we'll put Taeyeon right here. And I think we'll put Hendery. No, we'll put Jisung right here. I don't know. There's a method to my madness. I will explain my method in a second. So I was thinking with how this is, we have 1, 2, 7, Wavy, and Dream, which we didn't have Wish at the time, so that's our group representation. Then we can add Shotaro right here. We can have Hendery. Put Hendery up there. Mark and Geno. Maybe something like that or so. Then I do have these cards. We could put like one of these into here. I kind of think this one makes some sense in here because also we have our leader right here, but also we can put him in this page multiple times. No one's stopping me from how I'm organizing it. It's just my brain is trying to make it make sense visually to me, at least. Okay, and then let's complete the rest of those cards. So it's that back specifically. And then we don't have like diversity as much over here, but it's fine. I didn't get as many wavy members as I would have wanted to get for these. Also, this one is upside down. Okay, we got 2 of those. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of these. And then we have like 11 of these. So, I mean, we could start filling these out too, I guess. This is where we can get some more wavy representation in here. We'll put Taeyong in here as well. Get a little bit more NCT Dream representation too. Put Kun. Put 10 right here. Do I have Sunchan? No, I do not. I already have Jungwoo on the page. Does that matter? I mean, in theory, none of the choices I make matter. But I am trying to make it kind of fun to some degree. Okay, there we go. And then we have 5 of these left. So we'll do this. Jungwoo and Shotaro. And then Yang and Mark. And then we have 5 of you, and then we just have 2 more of these guys. So we'll put Yang. Wait. What do we have in here? Yeah, no, those will look better on a page. Maybe we leave that. Oh, sorry. There's just not a good way to organize all of these. We had 9 and 9 is 18. 23. 30 total. Eights would have been like, what, 3 pages of 24, 3 pages to be 24, and then like 6 more. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's do something with these guys then, and then we'll have 1 extra one that will just go with that. Let's put Sunchan. Shotaro, Mark, and Johnny. Or we do it like that, and then Mark. No. I like it like that. Okay, here we go. probably even just do it like this. Okay, there's that page. And then we will do the next page. We're gonna have them like this. And then, oh, sorry. After this, we need to have our resonance cards. Oh, perfect, perfect. We have exactly the amount. So let's do resonance part 1 will go down here. And then resonance part 2, because it's a little bit newer, will go up here. Part 2, the rest of the universe, and then part 1 for resonance. And then we get into empathy. So we'll put empathy right here. I'm gonna leave the page empty on empathy because I still don't know what we also have to sort. So I don't wanna fill it up too much. Then we will do SM Town stuff. So let's sort these by the year. Okay, 2021 and then 2022. Maybe because I said we're gonna leave it on its own page, but maybe for right now, we'll put 2021's SM Town stuff at the bottom of this page. And then we will put 2022, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14, 15, 16, 17. So roughly 2 pages. Roughly. Okay, we'll just start filling these out. I'll do 2 IDs on each page or something. So let's put Jisung and Sunchan on this page. And then I forgot how some of these cards look. They're very cute. Yeah, you fit a little bit more with the color scheme vibe of the page. Technically, Johnny fits this one a little bit better too. Okay, there we go. And then the next page, we'll put the other 2 ones, so we'll have 10 and Johnny. And then we'll put these guys in here. Let me put that Jungwoo down there, because we don't have exactly the amount, but that's good. I actually still have some of these sitting to the side, so we'll put that right there. Very nice. And then we'll do NCT Home, 4 of those and 6 of those. Oh, I have so many bad numbers of things. Okay, we'll do those 2, and then we'll do 3 cards on this page and then 3 on the other page. So fine, we'll take that 10 off. And we'll put this on. Gonna put, okay, if we're doing 3 on this page, I guess we'll do it like 1 right here, and then 2. Oh, I guess I'm unintentionally doing a wavy page. Nice, I like it. And then we will do this one. So put Jongwoo and 10. And then Hindri, Yuta, and Xiaojun, which they're all kind of doing like peace signs. Are they all doing them? Oh no, they're all doing them. These are very clearly all on the same side though, which I like that too. Okay, that's good. So that's all that we had directly from that. Now, we got a lot more that we need to sort. I know this is NCT Zone card, so I'm gonna put that in with NCT Zone. I'm probably gonna wind up sorting Zone into this back area. I don't even know, let's just sort. Okay, commas, just take like a stack of cards. Okay, NCT Nation. Golden Age. Sorry. Oh, NCT Zone is not gonna get sorted at this exact moment, but it will be sorted within this video. Golden Age, lots of universe, a lot of universe, resonance, universe, some more resonance, empathy, nice. NCT Nation to the world. We'll put that with the other NCT Nation stuff. I don't remember if they have multiple NCT Nations. More Golden Age. More. Whoa, lots of NCT Nation. A little more commas. SM Town Superstar I don't care about. Oh, SM Town LA. SM Town Live. We'll put these over here. I might sort the SM Town LA cards, even though they're fan made. I might sort them. Undecided. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get these sorted and then we'll do the other guys. So let's start with the universe. We're gonna sleeve them, but we'll get them generally laid out. Oh, okay, I don't have a lot of sleeves left, but I do have some more. Thought for a second I had no sleeves. I was like, oh, where'd my sleeves all go? But I put them to the side. So I wouldn't knock them off when I wasn't paying attention. Which is a smart thing to do. Except that I was like, oh, where'd my sleeves go? Universe was such a good album, actually. Someone at my job the other day reached out to me and was like, ooh, I was doing a personal project right now and I would love to have you participate and I want you to recommend any kind of music, album, whatever, for me to listen to. And he was like, you don't have to choose something that you think I'm going to like. He's like, the point of it is less of like, oh, have me listen to something that you think I'm gonna like, and it's more of a exercise or whatever in like exposing himself to like new music, more music, learning more about friends and people, whatever, in his life as well, and like maybe he would find something kind of cool while doing that too. And I was like, oh, nice. And so I thought about it because I was like, I have really varied music taste. So I was like, what am I going to send him to listen to? So I thought about it for a little bit and I was like, and I didn't have access to like the document that showed like what anyone else had sent to him. But I was like, I bet you he will get like no K-pop recommendation kind of things. And I was like, I should send him something that is NCT related. Not that this dude knows anything about NCT, but more that I feel like that was like the point in my head. I was like, he's gonna know nothing about NCT, and I think it'll be fun. Oh, a duplicate. I know this is a duplicate too. I think it'll be fun to introduce him to NCT stuff. Or to just like the music and stuff. So I was like, he is not going to like have previously listened to them or anything, which is a-okay. It was not the goal, but more that I was like, it would be kind of cool to share the music and stuff with him. And so I was like, okay, I have decided what I want to share with you. I think you should check out NCT U, and I wound up choosing Universe to send over to him because I was like, okay, I was having a hard time choosing just one. These I don't think I have any duplicates of, so that's really good. But yeah, I was having a really hard time choosing like just one album to send to him because they do have a lot of good music and like a lot of music in general. I was like, what do I share? What do I pass along to him to check out? And so I was like, well, I think NCT U is gonna be like the right choice here. But then it was like, okay, which NCT U? And so that began like a whole moment for me of like trying to narrow down, honestly, like which NCT U song or like which NCT U album I preferred. I feel like I have a lot of these cards, which is confusing me as to why they're here, but maybe I just literally have not sorted them in so long. That's why I feel like I have a lot. But yeah, I was like, what do I send his way? And so I decided to send him over Universe. I was like, NCT U Universe is my choice. Because it just, I don't know, it just made sense in the moment. Because it was like, I'm like, I think any NCT U song would be fine, but Universe was what he got. And then he wound up circling back with me later on in the week after he got a chance to listen to it, because essentially once he gets the recommendations, he winds up listening to the songs and stuff. He like has it on a whole little spreadsheet, and he winds up listening to the songs that people are recommending and like crosses them off on the spreadsheet or like marks them on the spreadsheet. And like everyone that wants access to it has access to the spreadsheet. Which is nice too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. Okay, just put the sits in here then. But yeah, everyone that wanted access to the spreadsheet, like everyone who's participating that wanted to be able to see potentially what other people are suggesting, have access to it. And so that was also very cool because I was able to see kind of like some of what everyone is leaning towards album-wise, musically, and whatnot. And it's a lot of people that I don't know on there. Like, I don't have names or anything. Like, he doesn't have a lot of people's names on there, which I think is very fair. But oh wait, this could be kind of cool. Okay, right here, let's switch you two But yeah, I don't know. It was really cool. He wound up getting back to me and he was like, I listened to a lot of, I want to say it was Swedish death metal? Doom metal. And he was like, I listened to a lot of that. And he was like, honestly, it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. And then he was telling me about like how he was like, the production's like really good on the songs and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, that's like a big thing. And I had explained just like the really basic gist of how NCT works and like how many members and, the concept, the like loose concept of when they do the loose concepts of I almost forgot about these, of when they do the big like full group album kind of things. So yeah, that was cool. I don't know, I appreciate it that he decided that he wanted to reach out to me and get my music taste and opinion and stuff registered. I thought that was really nice. Because also, I'm like, I know his pretty well, because whenever he sends videos and captures and stuff, there's like a little bit of like a running joke kind of at the office involving him, but it's not like a bad joke. It's a bit of like a little bit of a joke using the term loosely here, because whenever he sends a capture of anything that he like wants to show for reviews or anything, he always has music on in his captures. Like, he always has his music playing. Whereas, like, when I capture stuff from my computer screen, I always have my music muted, but he always has his playing, which means that I'm like, I don't necessarily need, like, his exact music references, because I'm like, I just need to watch one of the videos he winds up posting at some point, from, like, the last project or whatnot, and I will see his exact music taste right there, which is not a bad thing. I'm like, I say that and it sounded like it was like a tone of like frustration or something, which is not the intent. But I do think it's hilarious, because I'm like, yeah, I don't necessarily need it. I'm like, I think it's cool, and I would probably just like ask because I would want to know, but but also he plays his music and such in his videos that he posts of his work process and whatnot. So we're all fairly well versed in what music he listens to some degree. And it is one of those things, honestly, whenever he posts a video, it's kind of like, ooh, what songs gonna be on the background? And most of the time I don't know the songs or anything. So it's less of like, ooh, what song's gonna be on the background? Like, do I know the song? And it's more of, ooh, what song's gonna be on the background? And do I vibe with the song? But yeah, I know he usually listens to like metal, and such. But he was like, the songs don't necessarily remind me like purely of it, but he was like, it is kind of similar. And then he sent me a group, and he was telling me like it kind of felt a little bit like them, the group that he had sent. And he was referencing, like, very specifically referenced the like use of English in the songs, and how like the use of English is correct, but it's like how when we talk we would use like the same words or whatever when we're talking in a different way than how like they use them, and like the way that they're using the English and like the Swedish doom metal, and also like how NCT was using it, at least with how he had interpreted it, or like how he was hearing it. He said, like they're using it in the right way, but it's just not like a way that we ourselves would use it as like native English speakers. He was like, if that made sense. And I was like, no, I feel like that made sense. Because like, I feel like he's right. And if you're not someone that like listens to a lot of K-pop or whatnot, like that might be something that would stand out to your ears. Because to me, I'm like, oh, I see what you're saying. And like, I've never really like paid super close attention to that. But I can see what you're saying when you mentioned that, because I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like, they are using the English in the correct sense, but a lot of times, like, even with the songs too, like the way that they rap and stuff, the way that they like form the raps and like the lyrics, I think sometimes it's like the English parts are set up in certain ways to emphasize specific flows and like rhythm patterns within songs than it is necessarily set up to sound like perfectly grammatically accurate, I guess, if that made sense. I'm gonna go ahead and just store these in here. These are the 4 that I got from one of the fans that was passing out freebies at SM Town this year. So I got Sakuya, Jungwoo, Chanla, and Ten. It was just kind of like a, which ones do you want? And I was like, I don't know, any of them. So that's what I got. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put commas back here. We'll do the commas Valentine's. Oh, I feel like I know I'm missing cards somewhere. Oh, I just know I'm missing cards somewhere in some binder. I don't know. I don't know where they are, but I know I'm missing cards 100%. Because we have a bunch of the grocery store cards somewhere. Do I know where they're at right now? No, apparently I don't. But we do have the grocery store cards. Somewhere. I'm just... Where are the grocery store cards? I wonder if I have more full group cards somewhere. We're gonna leave like 3 pages empty for them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for this. Now each of these did also come with like the matching card for it, which I do kind of think I want to put beside to some sort of arrangement. But yeah, now I'm like, oh, I am definitely missing some of my full group cards, which like makes sense, but where did I put those commas cards? Oh, I do not know. They could kind of be anywhere, I guess. Let's do a Henry. Okay. Oh, that's so cute on the back over here. I'll show you. It's so cute and pink and like pastel. Okay, we're gonna do Yang Yang. And then we will do Shao Jun right here. And then we will put someone else over here. Put Mark right here, and we will put Jisung right here. Nice. And then we do have Doje Jung. So we are gonna do them in the government assigned order. Do, J, and Jung. Just leaving these in like their sealed bag for right now. Yeah, I can't believe I actually don't know where the other ones are. I feel like this is a weird arrangement. I feel like I should know. Let's make this a little bit better. Oh, I should know where they are. And I'm like, huh. There we go. Doje Jung. Okay. And then we're going to do... We need to put Golden Age in the front. So let's pull a couple of pages out for Golden Age. Gotta open up a new pack. I might have another entire thing of cards that I've sorted at some point in my like put these into your binder later pile that I just don't have here. So what we are gonna do, I don't need this many. What we're gonna do is I think we'll just sort the rest of what we do have out here. Just gonna pick out, yeah, that many. I think I'll sort the rest of what I do have that's already out here. And then whenever this gets sorted, so it'll be the rest of the Golden Age, NCT Nation, and the Neo Zone cards. When all of that gets put away, we are going to call it for today. And then at some point in the future, who knows when, but at some point in the future, you can always come back and do another one of these where I find, like, after I have found the couple of cards that I just can't quite place where they're at, which I bet there's just like one more of like, here, I'll show you the NCT 1-7, probably one more of these somewhere that has like additional cards, and I think there's probably just one more in like the original sorting thing that I use. And so once I have that, we can just do like another part to this one or something. It won't be like attached onto here, of course, but it'll just be like a follow-up essentially, because I want to go ahead and get this sorted tonight. So I'm not gonna stop sorting them, but also we will definitely have some more that need to be sorted in the future. And therefore we'll probably have some more reorganization and whatnot, but that will be for a future Sophia and not a current Sophia. Because the current me has been spending lots of time doing this, which is good, but I have spent a good chunk of time today doing this in general. And at some point, I want to make sure that we have a stopping point today because, like I said in the other sorting photo card video thing that I had done, it can be a little bit tiresome and a little bit, like, intimidating to have to sort so many photo cards and stuff. So, if this one is technically quote-unquote cut short, tuck. Switch the C and the T. If it is cut short because I don't entirely know where the last couple cards are, even though I'm probably, like, what I think is happening is probably happening where there's just like one more of those little sorting things and I just threw them into it. It was probably one that was like not labeled NCT or anything, but I just ran out of space. But yeah, once that gets sorted, that'll make it a little bit easier. There's also a chance I might have put it into like the sorting thing with the solos. I might have done like solo and group or something, and maybe I like changed it, or I like made the group one and I also made one that was solos and group, and I just never checked that because I assumed it was all gonna be just solos, like just the solo cards, and I'm not sorting those today. But if that is solo and group sorting, that would also make sense if that's where those are. So we got lots of potential. I'll probably film a handful more of these sorting videos before the year is up, because I would like to try to get a good head start on a lot of the sorting and storing photo cards before the year is up, because we have a lot that could just use a additional little tidy up, is essentially what we can call it. Just tidying the cards and everything. Okay, let's see what we have in here. I don't notice any duplicates from the top of my head, which is good. We have 11. We have a lot of like odd 11 pair numbers, whatever. I could do Doje Jung again. There's something about the Doje Jung cards, whenever they line up nice, it does look good. And also it just like, it stretches that part of my brain that does like putting Doje Jung on the same page. You know what? We'll put this Chunla up here, and then we're gonna move Doje Jung down a row. So we'll move Renjun and Kun up, and then we'll put Doyoung, Jaehyun, and Jungwoo right there. Nice, I like that. Leaving us with 3 more cards for this area. Got 10 looking mischievous, and then Yuta and Jino. And then we'll do a once over on these. Let me do it from this side so I can read names to myself. See if anyone stands out as being a duplicate. No. 13 of these. Okay, we'll just start putting them in. I don't want everyone that's just like the same shade, so try to vary them up some to get some color variety on the page, because there's a lot that we have in here that are just like beige or gray or blue. Try to vary them up a little bit. Okay, and then one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, we'll finish out these guys. See, I'm also like, I could do something different with that, but I think we're fine with this. And then we got 2 more spots right here, and I think we just have those 2 for that. Yeah. We got this page, and we have these 3. Oh no, my battery is dying. It's okay. Might cut it short technically then before I do Neozone. Maybe come back with Neozone And, yeah, maybe we come back with the Neozone and the rest of this in a second video. Because I'm like, ooh, if my battery is trying to die on the phone right now, like if it's running out of juice, might be smarter to just finish up what we have with this and then NCT Nation, and then continue in a future video. Okay, let's get another page for Golden Age. We have these 3, and then we do have that one Doyoung card, but I think I'm gonna fill in this spot with Doyoung. So that's pretty good on the Golden Age. And then we got Universe, Resonance, Empathy, and then I think we'll put NCT Nation right here then. And I'm just gonna put all of these pages in here because the extra pages that we have left can become our pages for the rest of the cards once I find them. Okay, hello. Sorry for that. It briefly cut out. So I don't know entirely where I was, but now we're good. I do have it plugged in charging my phone, and also I was running out of space on my camera and like my phone for storage. So I took care of that too. So we should be doing much better. Also, because it died, I was like, okay, well, I need to wait for it to charge up. So while I was waiting for it to charge up, I did go back through because I'd already, you know, said that I think I was missing cards. I went back through. I found these. I don't know if this is every single card that I was thinking about, but obviously that's a lot more than what I currently had. So I think I did good in finding those. So we're gonna go ahead and sort the rest of what we already have like here, and then we're gonna figure out what that goes to, and we're gonna get those sorted. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. So thank you guys for bearing with me in that little pause, though of course to you all it was not really a pause, was it? Because I was gonna say for you guys it was just like a little cut. So thanks for bearing with me for the all of like 3-second cut that just happened as we got back into the video. But yeah, we're gonna sort these NCT Nation cards. I believe this is the full set that I got from Japan last year. That just tells you how long it has been since I've sorted at least like cards specifically into the like full group NCT kind of stuff. But yeah, the fact that I was at least able to take care of that problem fairly swiftly, and now the phone is charging, which is good. Oh, we should do 2 pages that have the middle empty so that I can do the last page with just 3. But yeah, at least I was able to get it plugged in and charging and clear up the storage space a little bit. This is exactly 9. Ugh. Exactly 9 cards. I could pull out another page. I mean, I have more pages in here. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like we never saw all that empty space that I left over there. And we're gonna do our nice little layout for these 9 cards. Actually, No, we might do something for it. It'll take me just a moment, but we might do a little something for it. If I leave this spot and we do a section of 8 right here, I could do at least a 4, and we could have this special Taeyeon card right here. Or, well, also, I want to get that into a better sleeve. That's just a little penny sleeve. But yeah, I grabbed all the cards that I could find that were NCT that were still in the organizer thing that I have. So I actually got all of those that were momentarily gonna sort. And I also got some from 127. So if you're watching this and you've watched the 127 sorting video, there's probably also a cut in the 127 one, which you now know. I mean, I'm gonna tell you in that one too, but you knew from that one then to expect a cut over here. Okay, commas. This is also commas. Culture Future. NCT Fanlight. I'm gonna put the Fanlight one just in here because technically it covers like all of the groups to some degree. Commas. Okay, Sanrio. And then Pink Christmas, which is also a good shout out because I was like, I hadn't even questioned where Pink Christmas even was. Okay, more commas. I knew I had a lot of commas cards though. That was the one thing that was like, where are all my commas cards? And honestly, I should have been suspicious about my Sanrio ones because I like vaguely knew I had a lot of Sanrio as well that I still needed to sort. So let's put these guys to the side. We're gonna do the SM Town Winter Express ones first. Because these should be pretty simple. Let's go ahead and sleeve them. Actually, I will say I was kind of like, do I have more hidden in like another binder or something? But I do think this is officially all of the cards that I was thinking that I had, because like these guys included. I knew I had these 2 Yuta cards and this other Yuta, and because of that, like knowing that I had those Yuta cards as well, and now seeing them makes me feel like, okay, I think we've gotten all of the cards then, because I feel like I've had those Yuta cards for a while. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I need another page. I'm gonna take the extra pages from here. And put some of the extra pages away on the side, and then we'll get one right here. So we have empathy, and then we'll do the SMCU Express. Right. Wait, no. Why were these on that page in the first place? Okay, take that out. Okay, empathy, and then we have NCT Nation. Oh, sorry. More NCT Nation, and then we have SMCU Palace. So we'll do these cards in front of this, I think, or behind this. So I guess I am kind of sorting it from like newest to oldest. So this will go behind. Okay. we have 3 IDs. We only have 6 cards total though. Okay, we'll do something like this. And put win-win right here, and then that one right there. Okay, that's good. Nice. And then what other cards do we have? We have, oh yes, the Fanlight card, and then the SM Town, the Culture, the Future, which is the most recent SM Town that happened. So then if we're doing these in a way that makes sense, we have the 2022, and then we would have the Culture, the Future, we'll put the what is it, light stick one right in there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know what? We only have 6 pink Christmas, so I might just go ahead and put pink Christmas on the same page. Because like it is also an SM Christmas one. What I was gonna say, what do I have? I have 2022 and 2023, so it does kind of bridge the gap between the SMCU 2022 and then the NCT 2023, NCT Nation 2023 that I have. Okay. These are 2022, so we'll make sure that these, oh, actually, because of how I'm doing it, we'll make sure these are last. And then these 3 can still just be there. Actually, we'll put this win-win right here, so I feel like the coloring on the card like matches up with them more than it matches with these. And then Henry, Chunla, and Chunla. Nice, nice. And then we also have the NCT commas. Okay, we have the full group NCT albums, NCT Nation. We have the Culture and Pink Christmas. And then we have the NCT Home. Oh yeah, and then I left intentional space for commas because I was like, I know I have them somewhere. Yeah, good. I knew I had foresight that they were in my house somewhere. So let's do a little general sorting. We have glossy back cards and also matte cards with the logo, like lengthwise, heightwise. Okay, 1, 2, 5. Oh, start sleeving these. I'm glad though, to some degree, I'm like, it sucks if the phone dies. 1, I'm glad I saw it. 2, I'm glad I was able to resolve it kind of quickly and also get the charger in here so I keep going and getting this done tonight. But also the bonus of it dying, if there is like a upside to it dying, is that it did give me the chance to pause for a second and handle like the missing card debacle. Not really a debacle, but the missing card situation. Because it was like, I know there's more. I know there is. I don't know where, but I know. Got him. Got 'em. Thankfully, it paid to know. It paid to be a little bit hyper aware of what cards I have. And also that means I will be able to go back and add that little part onto 127s, because I did film both today and the binder for 127 is still sitting beside me. So that'll be easy enough to be able to just pop that extra little part on. Pop it open and then just tag that little extra part onto the main video. Part of me was like, oh, I could also just make a part 2, but I'm like, it's easy enough to also just add it onto the end and be like, just kidding, I found more cards. Phone died filming another video and I realized I was missing cards for that video and then found them. So that'll be good. NCT has some really interesting and cool merch drops. Also, I have so many of these NCT commas cards. I think it's because this is like right around the time when I gotten like more into grabbing NCT merch drop kind of things. And I thought commas was so cool, and I still think commas is really cool. But I remember thinking like commas is so cool because of the like merch designs and stuff. Because it very much so is like set up to be like, ooh, we've made like labels and merchandise, like fake food product lines and whatnot for each of our members that like vaguely relates to something that they like. And I think that was just something that back then I thought it was really cool. So I wound up grabbing quite a bit, but also NCT has pretty collectively / consistently been like that one group that like they really do hit the nail on the head with their merchandise pretty consistently. Not all the time, but pretty consistently. And they're like merch drops, and like not all of these were useful. Actually, I think all of these that are glossy are Photocards. So not all of this merchandise or anything was like useful, because I feel like at this time they're making less useful merchandise than they do now. Like now they like release toothbrushes and body pillows and rugs and stuff like that. They're like aging their merchandise with their fans, but I do think that like they always get me with some sort of cool merch. Okay, we got this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. Let's see if we have any duplicates. Also, one side, let's just do a little sort. Okay. Those are good. Those look good. Okay, and then let's see what we have in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. But then we also have that one, so that would be like 6 of the advertisement things. And then that could be 7. We have 5 of these. No duplicates. And then, yep, we got those guys. And then, oh, I'll look at that closer in a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this then has become our set to put around this grocery store card, because we got the membership card for the grocery store, and we have just enough to fill out this entire page with their cute little like fake advertisements. Essentially, it's like the other ones are also advertisements, but these are like the really cute little like branding advertisement things that they did. There we go. Super cute. Oh, I love those. Okay, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 of these, so we got 9 total for this. Let's put Johnny in the center. I don't know, I really liked Johnny's Coffee Co. Oh, also, that's a good balance of the reds. See, just me trying to think about composition within some degree. Within some reason. Okay, right there. And then let's put this one up here. So we got Yan Yan and Jaehyun. Honey birthday boy, is that Jeno? Like testing my ability to remember who's who. Xiaojun, Hindari Laundry Club. And then Tenny's Club. Nice. Okay, we got another page. Good. Because we do have these guys. But we got 6 of these. I think I'll put them in, first off, in the government mandated order. Obviously, that is just a joke. There is no government mandated order, technically. But the Doje Jung order is fun to put them into. Because that is the name, like that is the proper order for their trio unit. So Doje Jung. Nice. And I did get the 3 because I had already pulled 2 of the 3 from Doje Jung, and I was like, we're almost there. I'm like, I was only 1 member away. I think it was Jaehyun was the only one that I was missing, so I wound up grabbing Jaehyun. Like, I'm pretty sure I pulled Jungwoo and Doyoung, if I remember correctly. It might have been, that might be incorrect, but I want to say that's who I pulled. Okay, we have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, kind of. I feel like that usually makes sense to me. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I want to do some sort of arrangement on these. Maybe. I feel like the ones that have, we'll do it like this. The ones that are wearing their shirts, and then like the ones against the dots. And then, I don't know, ones that are not. Something like that. I don't know. The dots, we have 2 of those, so we could put those right there. We have 3 shirts. We have that Chunla that's like very clearly from a comeback. And you know what? We'll put that Jaehyun, because I'm pretty sure that Jaehyun is from like the blue and orange photo book. Like the outfit is the blue and orange photo book outfit that they had 127 do for that photo book. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 more. We can do 2 pages of 6. Grab an extra sheet for up here. We'll do 2 pages of 6 because the sits arrangements look nice. I do like them. So we'll do the shirts. And then put you right there. Oh wow, I have just all the like same members. Actually, I should put Jungwoo right here because Jungwoo and Jaehyun, those are both the outfits from the blue and orange photo book that they had them do. Okay, Chunla, Jisung. We got you two. And then maybe we put... maybe we do it like that or something. I don't know. Oh, that's a duplicate. I was like, huh. I kept ignoring it because it just, my brain was not registering that that was like just the exact same card. This one, or yeah, let's just do this one. Okay, we got that, this, and then this. Perfect. And then we'll do the last page right here. So we'll flip the setup for this one. Oh yeah, and now we actually are short one for this. It's a weird setup of cards. Like, they just don't make a lot of sense with each other, but you know what? This is probably the best option, is doing like something like that, having this one bead on here because it kind of blends in a little bit more, and then having that one at the top. Something like that feels fine. Okay, so we've done the commas, and then we do have NCT zone, which always made sense for me in my head to put it into here too. I'm gonna pull out a couple of pages. I'm gonna put all these in here, and then we'll see if I pulled enough pages for this. I really do not know until we actually see it in action. Put the Sanrio cards to the side because those will be sorted last. Lots and lots of cards for commas, whoa, for NCT zone. Anything that doesn't really fit, we're gonna just put back into the box. And I say like doesn't fit as in like, I think I have a couple of things in here that won't make a lot of sense, but some of it, like the stickers or whatever, will be fine. We'll sort them based on what collection. I also stopped buying these pretty soon into it, so. But I have some, and then we may as well sort the ones that we have. Okay, stickers. I think these match that, and then this there, and that there. Nice. Oh. Okay. I think we'll probably do the special agent ones first. Which means I need those, these. Okay, these guys can just sit back here. Actually, I'll go ahead and close this guy. And if I decide I need another box or anything to put stuff back into, I do have the other one still open on the side over here. Okay, let's start with these. We're at the home stretch for this part of the binder. But yeah, I think it made sense to do Secret Agent first because there's so many individual parts for this one. Have the right mind to just put them all in here without actually sleeving them. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold myself accountable for sleeving all of these. Because they are just like concept cards. But I'll do it. A few more. Super long video. Okay, nice. Start with the Secret Agent, and we're gonna do these first. So let me sort them first off based on the color of the front of the card. And then I already saw a couple of, at least one duplicate. I was gonna say a couple of duplicates, but I think at least one duplicate. Okay, this part looks good. I think I saw double Geno over here. I'll go ahead and set him down. Yeah, double Geno. But the rest I think are fine. I was gonna say who has our leader? Taeyong. So we're just gonna put them down in some sort of like array like this. And then fill in the other spaces with the blue ones. Nice. So that's that page. And then the next page did, okay, black in the middle. So this one will do blue in the middle. Put Mark in the middle over here because it just makes the most sense. Got a lot of people that want to be on the edge in this set. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that worked out really well. Renjun, Yanyang, Hichen, and Geno. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Nice. And then for Photocards, let's check for duplicates. We're good. We have 6 of these. Oh, and then we have 4 of those. Okay. Well, let's do a pattern thing then. I mean, I have this. And I have this. I don't have, so this is, we're making a win-win becomes the odd one out for this, but we have like the matching agent card to the photo card, and then win-win would be our odd one out. Oh, I don't think I realized these are also photo cards until I flipped it and saw them on the back. Nice. I don't actually mind that they're doubled up like that, even though I kind of do also like that they were secret almost, but yeah, do that. And then we could do these 3, and then these 2. We could also put the special stickers in. For this. Oh, we'd also have these as well. Just save these 2 maybe. Okay, we can do something like that maybe. I feel like that works. Because these are also stickers too from whatever, I forget what set. It was like the baseball set or something. And then we may as well keep a sticker sheet for the ones that I apparently have decided to tape the sticker sheets out of because they're already here. I guess the real question is, do I want to flip this one? I think I do. And I do actually think, I said I didn't mind it and I don't, but I do actually think I like, because they're like the special agents, I think it's kind of fun to have them like this. And then when you flip the page on this, you see their actual faces. A little surprise. They're stealthy. Okay, this stuff, no. Cool. Okay, I think we're doing, let's do steampunk. We'll go through each of these, I guess, and pull out photo cards because it looks like I've gotten a couple of photo cards for these without knowing at some point. Or something happened and I have extra photo cards. I don't know. Nice. Okay. Cool. Check out all the photo cards. Let's do steampunk first then. I need some more sleeves. Oh God, sorry. Kind of arrange them however I want, but also I don't want to put like just all of the older members on this side, so Gotta pull a couple of younger members as well. The steampunk outfits were really good. They should really do a steampunk concept again for something. Like a full group album release or something. I don't know. Like, they ate these outfits up. They look so good. Nice. Okay. Get these guys in here. Ooh, look at Win-Win. Oh my gosh, Win-Win. You look good. I mean, like, we knew that, but like, woof, you look good. Good outfit on you. Very good outfit on you. Oh, we'll put Jenna right there, Win-Win right here. We'll put Doyoung right here. And then we actually have one too many people. So we'll take the center card. Oh, taking the center card, but I did want, not that it even matters, but I kind of wanted Taeyong on that page, so I don't know. Okay. And then we'll take these three and we will put them on to this page. Oh gosh, okay. Then let's get the next set going. I have a feeling we're gonna need to do that then for all of them, so I'm just gonna preemptively leave a empty gap in the middle of these pages whenever I do them. Win-Win looks like an ice prince. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Ooh, speaking of ice prince, they all look like ice princes in here. I guess that's the concept for this one. Ooh. Ooh. I think for some reason, preemptively laying them out on the page is somehow making it feel like less of a burden to have to sleeve all of these. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many, but laying them out is like, oh, it's not so bad. Also, the Christmas one might have gone next in theory, but who's really paying attention other than me? Or who's really like caring? You guys are probably paying attention, obviously, because you're here. And I thank you for being here, but who really cares about those little details other than myself? Jun Jae-do. Xiao Jun looks good. Good. Oh, you know what we should do? This should become the page that just goes in at the very end behind all of them. Whoa, Renjun. How did I select you twice? I might switch out Renjun. Just so we don't have him at the very end twice. Not that it really matters, I don't know. It's just something about having him at the very last page 2 times in a row I don't like as much. Okay, and then we need a few more pages. Now I need one more page for this right here. And then after that, I'll go ahead and just put these guys in here. And then we'll see where we're at after that. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more pages. That's fine. We have to sort the blue. I forgot about that. I might be able to sort. No, I'll probably just grab 2 more pages then from the thing. I was like, I might be able to sort the blue with the pages in the back. And then I was like looking at the photo cards that I still have left to sort in here as well. And I was like, no, it's probably best to just get 2 more fresh pages, I think. At least that's what I'm deciding right now on the spot. Okay. These outfits they're in are so funny. And like all of them with their props and stuff too. I said, whose grandma's house did we rob for these outfits, guys? We got grandma's clothes on right now. Grandma sweaters, because they kind of give like some of them, the styling is just giving grandma, like the way they styled Jungwoo in this. I'm like, what did they do to you? What did they do to you, dude? Why did they do that to you? What did they do and why did they do that? Nah, he looks cute. It's just like very, very grandma. Which like is a little silly. It's a little silly. That's okay. It's okay. We can get down with a little silly, I guess. Okay. And then nice. We got some different people. Oh, yeah, this sorting is not gonna cooperate that well then if we have this set still. Because the other thought, I guess, is that I grabbed these two and I put like this one right here and then this one right there, and then I grab, I don't know, these two or something, and I put you right there and you right there, and then for this page I'll take you two. No, actually, I'll take you two. Put you right there and Taeyeon right there, leaving these guys, which I think I'll take them out for right now, just for this very moment. And I will go ahead and sort these cards. Cute. Yeah, something like that for this page. Oh yeah, we also are gonna fill in the middle too. Maybe I'll do the middles after I do the 2 pages for them, because I think we're gonna have quite a few cards that like are very clearly kind of, or very clearly kind of, very clearly meant to be an edge page. I like this Johnny card a lot. He looks nice. Whoa, this is gonna be a long video, especially with this part tacked on. That's what happens when I find all those other cards that I had to sort. But also, it's nice. We're being good and productive. Who do I have right now? We have Xiaojun, Jaehyun, and Mark. So then Xiaojun would go on this page. And then Renjun would become the other one, maybe? Or we put Taeyong. Maybe I'll put Taeyong out with the 4 that don't fit on their pages. For the full commas sets. Oh, okay, dropped a sleeve. Nice. Perfect. And then we have these 4. which Taeyeon makes a great corner. And then Xiaojun makes a great other side. Mark and Jaehyun. So something like this. And then how many of these cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could put every photo card from the winter set, like winter print set, or whatever the set is called, into here. So let's just put that right there. This right there. I love this Jisun card a lot too. It's a really nice Jisun card. And this is also a great Xiaojun card as well. So like that 5 fits in there really nice, which is good. And then we have these 3 from the grandpa sweaters. Then we also have these 2 from our steampunk set. And these 2 from Rockstar and like some other castle thing, which thankfully I'm not sorting those. Apparently I got a grip at some point when I was unboxing stuff. And then we also have these, which are like the winter snow kind of thing, but not the like snowboarding. It's like the old school snowboarding, whatever they called that set. Okay, I think we're gonna do something like this. So let's do this little corner of 3. And then we'll do a little corner of 3 right here. And then we have this 10, this Jungwoo, and yeah, that feels okay. We have 2 more cards, so let's just see if we have any other space for these 2. So I would like to not have to pull just another page just for these 2 cards. Okay, I think I can probably, yeah. Okay. Put Riku right there, and Johnny can go right here. And then we will do back to back on the Mark and Jeno stickers and back to back on the Steampunk and Christmas stickers. Okay, that's it for this. That concludes this binder. There we go. Woo! Yay! Okay, now we're going to very briefly handle the rest of the rest of these, which should just mostly be these Sanrio cards right here. So I'm just doing a very quick little sort. Thankfully, it's like I'd already done a little quick sort at some point. I'm gonna probably need these spots in here. And I know I have more pages for these. Okay. Let's see what we have in here to begin with. So no duplicates from the signatures, and we do have a special one right here. We'll go ahead and sleeve all of these, because even if we have a duplicate at the end of the day, obviously we do still put our duplicates up for trade or sale, at least locally. So we'll start with these. Okay, 10. We have Taeyeon. We have Johnny. Okay, a duplicate. I think I put just like special sleeves in all these. We have Utah, but this is a special Utah, so we'll keep this and put it in here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yanya. Oh, duplicate Xiaojun. Put you down there. No. Duplicate Shotaro. Okay, I think the rest of these are good, so that's good. Now let me go ahead and sleeve these, and then we're gonna do that all over again to check for duplicates. Okay, I think I already see a duplicate just per color and signature, at least one, if not a couple, but we also don't know. The design could be different, so let's see. Oh, okay, we do have a special one and then a not special one, so that's good. We don't have any, no. And no Taeyong. And that Johnny's not the one. Yang Yang that's not the same Yang Yang. We're looking for like these specifically. So that is a duplicate. Any Doyoung? No. Okay, and then that is one duplicate right there. But then the rest of these look like those are all good and unique. Nice. And then we'll do the last pass where we go ahead and sleeve these and then check for duplicates in the cards and then with what's already in the binder. And then we will store these. And that will be the end of our NCT full group sorting, which was a lot, but very good. I feel good about getting all of this sorted today. Though, woof. It's, at this rate, this really could be a two-part video. Because, woo, that was a lot. Okay, let's check for duplicates here first. Is that a duplicate? Let's see. Okay, not with the ones in my hand, but I think it might be potentially a duplicate with what I already have out. Okay, no, none of those 10 cards. This is a duplicate for that one. I just have the fun little like sleeve things over them because I happen to have some of these Sanrio sleeves. Johnny. No, that Utah's good. Yeah, we're good. Duplicate right there. Once again with just the fun little sleeve over it. Good. Duplicate right there. Duplicate right there. Okay, all of those are good. Nice. Now, let me grab some pages. Got some Amifa pages. I think I want to go ahead and put the special Utah on the front, and I also want to put the special Coon on the front because these guys feel good enough, like special enough to be at the very front of here. Now we have these 10 cards. I think I'll drop another page just right here. I do think I'm gonna sort them based on member, even though it doesn't really matter. I do have them kind of organized in here to some degree based on member, so I think I like that at least for now. It does help a little bit when it comes to storing them anyways too, because I already have it generally organized like that. I'm gonna put the little twin stars in the same pile, even though it's two different members. Okay, so we got the extra page. We'll put the extra 10 right here. And then I have a solo Utah. And I think I will go ahead and put you, and I might go ahead and just put that guy. Yeah, do the 4. Because we have the 4 holding the little stickers and then Hey-Chen. And then Johnny and Utah. Okay. Yan Yan and Xiao Jun. Sunchan and Jungwoo. I could do you out and you out. Could do this and then this maybe to have Hendry with my melody. Okay, then we could do Renjun and my sweet piano and take this Johnny out. Or I do actually have the Johnny and Choco Cat one now. And I actually, if I take that out, I also have that, Pachaco and Jungwoo. And then let's put Coon right here with Maru Mofubiori. Marumo Fubiori. And then we can do Renjun and My Sweet Piano. And then we'll put a couple more pages into here and match up. If we have anyone else. We have 1, 2, 3, 3-ish pages. Okay, I know it's not quite a match. Okay. We have another Jungwoo and Pachako. And then we have people that don't match. And then we also have Little Twin Stars and Chunla, but we technically have Jisung. So he is a little twin star character. So I'm like, he counts in my head, but not quite. But he does count to me at least. So I think we'll put him in here with this one because his little twin star is bigger right there than the other one. And then we will put Yuta and Jaemin in here. And then who else do we want to just put in beside you guys? We could put Sunchan and Shotaro down here. And then we have Pom Pom and Yan Yang, and Pom Pom and Jaehyun. And then Karomi and Doyoung. And let's do My Sweet Piano and Renjun. Then we just have 2 left. So I will just pop one more page in here then. And then this can be our final page. It's gonna be Heichen and Tiny Chum, and then Little Twin Stars and Chunla. I think that should be everyone. Maybe not organized to like the best degree, but I think it still looks good. Nice. I actually think it looks really good. And that concludes this video. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I do thank you. And if you watched all the way through, put like a green heart and a clown emoji in your comment or something. That could be kind of fun. I think those are probably available, right? If they're not, put a sad face. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.